goodness, I just realized that that stretches all the way across. Let me make that a little bit nicer looking. There we go. I'll squeeze that in. That looks a little bit more professional. Do the same thing over here. Yeah, it looks a little bit smaller over there. All right. Cool. All right, let's get this party started. John, you are first, of course. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share this around with everybody and see if anybody wants to jump in. Got a couple live fills up. As you can see at the bottom, I got a few teams left in the main fill. Happy Friday. Also, happy rivalry weekend. I'm pumped for Mets Yankees. Hence the Juan Soto jersey for this evening. All right, let's get some peeps in here for a little hangout sesh. All right, cool. I'll blast out a text. We'll see if anybody wants to help us close this thing, or we could just hang out while I watch Mets Yankees. Hopefully the Mets beat down on the Yankees, but you never know. You never know. I'm not counting any chickens or counting any eggs before any. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Did the original field? No, it has not. Those are scrolling at the bottom, Bradley. So we might run ourselves a little little mini action. So yeah, we've got teams left in there. I've got a Bowman Chrome Hobby Live fill, and then that's supposed to say 25 Topps Chrome Black. I don't have any 2024, but I do have 2025, not 258. That would be awkward. There we go, 25 Topps Chrome Black. I don't know why I can't get this link to work. Rick, good evening. Here, man. Oh man, it's Friday. Can't be mad on a Friday. I'm trying to figure out how to send out this link, but it's just not working. All right. Oh, the Canes won last night. Nice. All right. So hopefully that goes through for everybody. All right, peeps. How we doing? Happy Friday. We've got teams left in the main break scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We've got live fills ready to go for this evening. Yeah, we've got a decent amount remaining on the main break. So we've got the Diamondbacks, the Cubbies, the White Sox, the Guards, the Rockies, the Tigers. The crazy thing is, looking down this list, like, I can name you a chaser, like a good chaser, for the majority, which is kind of awesome. I'll start with the Brew Crew. American League Brewers or National League Brewers? We could run a mini for some of these. I mean, boom, number 1 overall pick, under $100. Hagen Smith right there. Cam Smith right there. Bryce Rainier and Kevin McGonigal. Arjun Namala, J.J. Weatherholt. Oh, a little guy named Walker Jenkins. How about dadgum Jesus Made? Luis Pena. It's a good time. Heritage Retail? Dude, hey, I hope you hit a real one, Auto. Just for you, I'm going to put a couple out for some good luck. I don't know if these guys are any good, but Shohei Ohtani, real one, red ink, and a Mike Trout, real one, red ink. Hopefully that brings you some good luck. Let's get this live filled, and then we can rip. I also got to keep an eye on the main post. Does Bonds have red inks? I honestly don't know. Does he in Heritage? He might. The Reds would be in the AL East. Interesting. Man, I'm pumped for Yankees Mets. Got the Soto jersey on tonight. I felt like that was pretty fitting. But yeah, I don't know if anybody caught it last night. We decided to tap into some multiverse. So we got a couple boxes open last night. Planning to rip some more this evening. But I think it'll be a good time. 7th spot on the black. You got it, Matt. But yeah, like I said, at the bottom of your screen, you can see what we got left in the main break. And then we've got plenty of live fill action if you're interested. Topps Chrome Black and Bowman Chrome Hobbies. Both live fills are up. Both are under $50 a spot. Triple random team. Let's have some fun. Man, I didn't realize this, but this, well, that's, oh, just kidding, wrong stack. I've got a James Wood red rookie. I mean, I had my Acuna here. James Wood red rookies. Going for a lot. 92, 93. Dang, that's a long career, Rick. But I like it. But yeah, I started going through and organizing things a little bit. I have to do that every once in a while. I just got a stack full of just like PC stuff. There's a little Pete. Some random cards that I've pulled or hitting breaks. That's a man who should be getting a call soon. Trevor Story auto. Howard, I pulled that one from a box of Series 1, I believe. So where's Matthew in here to say, pull me a happen? I'll be like, how about a Ryan Howard? He'd be like, that'll do. yeah, we'll give this a shot for a little bit. If we can't get any movement, so be it. But figured I'd give everybody an opportunity to come in, hang out, chit chat, yap, talk rivalry weekend, talk weekend plans. Dang, Rick, how are you going to forecast all that? Cincinnati having all that? Gosh, sorting through all this base that I've hit. All I wanted was a Jonah Tong first Bowman auto. Is that too much to ask for in all these breaks I've jumped into? Is that too much? I think it was too much to ask. Trying to see what all I got hanging around over here. But figured I'd give everybody some time. What are your Percy prices? Rooster, it's more like you tell me a box or a price range and I can tell you. Because prices fluctuate relatively frequently. I could use that Tong auto. I hope you hit one, John. I have been in so many case breaks and have not hit one. I was hoping that a guy I like was going to be ripping some Breakers Delight this evening, but I think he's doing Jumbo instead. And I'll be honest, that his Mets price is triple digits, which I have not paid triple digits for the Mets in a Bowman Jumbo case yet. So I don't think I'm going to do that. But I've jumped into 2 Jumbo cases so far. I have 1 numbered card to show for it, and then 3 cases of Breakers Delight. Really on a generational cold spell. Oh man, $45. Dude, I'd spend $100 and be ecstatic that I got it. Oh man, it's starting. I wish I could play this out loud for everybody, but I think Facebook would copyright strike us. Yeah, out of 50 for 300. That's tempting. I'm a big gold fan. Mets Yankees has begun. So yeah, I'm here to hang out if anybody wants to, or if these live fills or the teams at the bottom of your screen, these ones right here, don't get any traction, we can always call it off for the evening. But I would love to get this ripped for everybody who wanted to fill it on a Friday night. Man, I have been eyeballing either a Pete Alonso first Bowman gold auto, or oh man, is he getting booze? Sorry, I'm gonna turn this up. Soto is getting some mixed emotions. Oh, actually, a lot of cheers. It sounds like tipped his cap to everybody. It's pretty nice. I like the support the troops caps the Yanks have on. If nobody's watching it, I highly recommend. Yeah, John, that's what I'm doing. I'm watching the Met game, but yeah, I'm a little weary that we might not have too much traction on here. I'll still hang out for a little while if folks want to, but we've got a lot of teams left, and we don't even have enough folks to fill a mini right now, which would be, I mean, unless multiple folks bought multiple spots, but. I mean, I may kill 2 birds with 1 stone and start sorting a little bit while this is rolling. Let me see. I don't think it's on camera here. No, it's not. Trying to get a little head start on sorting, but yeah, we've got plenty of live spots left for both the big break with all those boxes in the back, and then Topps Chrome Black and Bowman Chrome Hobby. We've got 2 live fills going on, so if you want something, or if you want a personal, I can always give you a price of something. But yeah, the fact I'm willing to go live during Mets Yankees, I hope that speaks to how much I enjoy hanging out with everybody. Really is one of the highlights of my day is coming in here and chit-chatting with everyone. Well, they walked Juan Soto. Rick, what will you not do? Seems like you would have a busy day if you were doing all those jobs. Yeah, I haven't seen anybody jump into the break from the main post either. But I'm here to hang out. Enjoy the evening with everyone. If I had a cold one, I'd crack it. What hobby and jumbos do you have? So I have 24 Bowman Hobby. I've got 24 Bowman Draft Hobby. That's the 3 auto edition. It's effectively a jumbo. I have a Breaker's Delight, or HTA, of 24 Draft, 24 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 25 Bowman Hobby and Jumbo, 23 Topps Chrome Hobby, 24 Update Hobby boxes, not Chrome. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I do have Chrome Black and Tribute as well. So you tell me what you're feeling and we can do something. Have some rips. Get some more peeps in here to come in and hang out. Juan Soto got himself a little steal, but it wasn't really a steal. It was more like a light jog to second base. That's the only downside with breaking while I'm doing this, because I'm trying to pay more attention to the chat than the game. Definitely a little overstimulating, but it's still fun. Hopefully Brennan comes in here and he's like, dude, you're not going to believe this. I pulled a red ink superstar auto. And then we can all celebrate with him. Which on 25 Bowman Jumbo, 24 Update Tribute. Okay, give me one sec. Let me see what they are retailing for. $20.25 Bowman Jumbo. Why can't you just show me a box? Why are you gonna do that? Wow. Let me see. I think that has come down. Give me just a moment here. I'll be completely honest with you, Roost. I paid more for the Bowman Jumbos than what they're selling for on David Adams. But I will respond to you. I know it's high, but I don't like to be beat by them. Oh my goodness. How many pop-ups, David Adams? How many? I think I can match that. I think that's come down, which is nice for you. I think I could beat that. There you go. I just dropped you in the chat. Tell me what you're feeling. Let me double check that I didn't miss anything. All right. Nope, haven't missed anything. But honestly, if anybody's looking for 25 Bowman Jumbos, that's a really good price on David Adams. Because they opened up at, I think, 600. All right. Sounds good, Roost. I got your message. These thicker cards, especially ones in 180 point top loaders, I like to put tape on those. If a card's not going to slide out in a bag, I usually don't worry about it. The thicker ones, I still put tape on them. I had a lot of feedback from folks saying like, hey, like, you tape every card. Can you not do that, please? Because, you know, I wouldn't mind, you know, keeping this top loader, but every time I cut the tape off or like peel the tape off, like I have to get rid of it. So they are Rhino. Yep. So here's the remaining teams. They're scrolling at the bottom, but here's also another view for you. If you need me to zoom in or anything, just holler at me. So I'm just multitasking while I'm doing this. Getting some sorting in. This is what I do off camera. I just sit here at this desk and just put cards into piles so that everybody gets them on time. Because if I let it sit too long, then that pile gets real hefty. And then that's no fun. So that's the remaining teams in the main break, but I've also got the live fills up on the sides. Well, not the sides of this view, but of my regular view. The salute to service is pretty awesome on all the caps for everyone. Yeah, daggum Jesus Made is still available. Also shot at Churio rookie autos. If you hit a Churio gold rookie auto, I am an interested party who may want to buy it if anybody hits them with the Brew Crew spot. But yeah, Mets Yankees rivalry weekend. I like that that Major League Baseball kind of planned a rivalry weekend. I think it's pretty fun. Although, I mean, I would give it to the Red Sox Yankees as being I think it's a bigger rivalry than Mets Yankees. Personally, I really do. I mean, being division rivals and everything, I feel like that makes a big difference. But a good interleague rivalry for sure. Top tier interleague rivalry. I feel like I should know this, but what's a bigger rivalry? Like, with the California teams. I'm assuming Padres Dodgers is the biggest, but I could be wrong. I mean, to be fair, they're both, you know, higher caliber teams than the Angels and the A's, but, well, I guess technically the A's they're still playing in California, but not referred to as Oakland anymore. Yeah, if anybody's interested in a live fill or anything, let me know. I've got live fills up here too, and then those remaining teams are also scrolling for the main break at the bottom of your screen. So here's how I sort. Giants, Dodgers, people get beat up. Ah. Interesting. Didn't know that. Actually, you know what? No, I think I have heard that. Now that I think about it. But no, this is how I sort in case anybody was wondering, or if you want in my opinion, a quick way of getting your stuff together. Maybe not the quickest, because the way I have to do it, it's almost like a double check to make sure everybody's getting the right cards. So what I do is I take everything top loaded, sort it into divisions. That's why there's 6 piles. Then everything sleeved, and then everything that's base. But it gives me a double check, because once I put it into divisions, you know, if I goof up and let's say I put this Nationals card in the NL Central spot, when I go to then take out all the Nats cards, or if I'm looking through everything and I find them in there, you know, it's like a cross reference. So I'm not just putting everything into piles right off the bat for 30 teams. And that way everybody, you know, gets the right stuff. It might take a little bit longer, but I'd rather get it done right. Now, to be fair, does that mean that I've never put, you know, this Caminiti in, I don't know, a Mets bag before on accident? Probably. but it's never intentional. I mean, I think I've got a pretty darn high accuracy rating for making sure stuff gets in the right spot. I would assume it's above 99%. But I am a human. I do make mistakes sometimes, believe it or not. I'd love to see the Mets shut out the Yankees. That'd be a big momentum swing for the Mets, I think. They're playing well. They've cooled off a little bit from how they were playing earlier, but take Brewers in the main. All right, Roost. Let me go ahead and adjust that. I'm going to go ahead and edit the post first. Let me make sure nobody's claimed them on the actual post first. I don't think so. Brewers in the live. Sweet. I'm adjusting the main post first. That way nobody goes to claim them. Because I realized last time that I live filled a few teams that a few of them kind of didn't really pan out too well. Like I could have gotten into a pretty rough situation if somebody claimed in the main post and then on the live. You know, it could have just gotten a little ugly. Go ahead and remove the Brewers off that bottom scroll bar. Oh, well, I guess that moves my whole list down. Interesting. All right, cool. We're down to just a few teams left in the main fill. Like I said, I'm just... If I wasn't live, I'd probably be sitting here doing this right now anyways. The only difference is I would have sound on in the Mets-Yankees game. Roost, I just saw your message. Give me just a moment. I gotta double check something. Let's see. I need this. Rooster might be doing a little Percy. We'll see. All right. It's crazy that May is almost done. That it really is nuts. Now, I take these little bags. I do this. I just go to my sheets. This is from 15 May. And I just go to 15 May. I'll pick a division to kick off with. Let's do the AL East. So, Toronto, Baltimore, Yankees. Boom. 5 piles. 5 piles. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And then I did promise everyone in this break an autograph. In this one in particular, just because I did some goofing on accident. But we'll see who wants to come in, hang out, enjoy some rips, enjoy some chats. If anybody needs some company on a Friday night, I'm here for you. Hopefully we can just get some movement, though, because if we don't, I'll probably end up calling the live, but I think you all understand. And then we'll just wait for this to fill. I debated doing a mini. Sometimes, I mean, it works out for others. It doesn't really work out for me running minis very often, only because I just don't have the time being at work and everything. So I would love to, because obviously a mini would close a break pretty quickly, but it's tough to run them. So sometimes I just like to go live and do this. If we get down to a couple more teams down, then I will certainly go and get a mini rolling, because why not? Ho ho ho! Matt Olson. All right, I'm glad he's heating up. The Prism box is this one. It's 2024. The orange one. 3 autos per box on average. Even though all the other boxes we have hit 3 autos, I'm hoping that the trend stays the same. We haven't seen Skeens out of there, so I'm certainly hoping that we do. Let's see. Yeah, I think Roos might be interested in a little Percy. As always, if anybody wants a Percy... Oh, J-Dom struck out with runners in scoring position. If anybody wants a Percy or a live fill, whenever we fill those, all I ask is that you pay, if you're paying PayPal, you pay to Gold 188. That way I don't get charged fees, because I usually try and cut deals on live fills and Percys. Let's do a $250 box. What you got? Closest thing I have is 260, and that's Chrome Black. 2025 Chrome Black. I'm doing it right at my price on the live fill to hopefully get some eyes on it, get some attention in there. No extra charges for shipping, none of that. So I got the live fill up there, and that's why I wasn't shocked when Matt jumped in and was like, "Hey, like, I'll take a spot in that," because I mean it's a fair price. It's on par. Let's see, Toronto. Let's see if I got anything. But obviously, Chrome Black boxes can be hit and miss. We've gotten some good ones, and we've gotten some bad ones. Probably the best one was the Dylan Cruz rookie auto to 50. I did like the Churio Super Futures as well. That was pretty epic. With more cards, 250 with more cards. Honestly, I think 24 Bowman Hobby would be close. How much are those running right now? I think it might be over that. Yeah, it's over that threshold too. I mean, I've got logo fractor boxes. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've got logo fractor for 23 and 24. 23 Topps Chrome Hobby might be in that range too. If either of those pique your interest. Or, I mean, well, I was about to say a multiverse, but that's even less cards, so. So if any of those pique your interest, let me know. We got 5 people in here. I was hoping more folks would come in and join on Friday night. Might have to get some yummies flowing with folks to jump in and then be like, you know what, I'll do it. And then somebody's gonna hit huge. And then people would be like, man, I was looking at that spot for hours. Happens every time. Happens every time. And then I look silly because it's like, man, I was trying to tell y'all. Black's either big hit or big bust. Exactly, Matt. Yeah, I mean, we have hit. I don't like. The problem is, I would love to be able to say like, oh, we've hit this guy, this guy, this guy. The problem is sometimes I don't remember their names. Can't see the prices from before. Update hobby for 250. Update hobby was 260. 260. That's probably gonna be the floor. I know it's tough for flagship being that expensive, but that's the Paul Skeens effect. You can only donate a case at a time. Yeah, that's the thing is like if you dome a case, you will get a good hit. Hopefully multiple. But sometimes there are not great ones in there. That's one thing I do like about this year's Chrome Black though is the more base cards. I know it's some people are like, more base, whatever. Let's do an update hobby. Okay, cool. Give me just a moment. Get these together. I can't type. That's okay. When you send, just send to gold. Don't send to the regular one. Due to the fees. Hopefully we might get some peeps in here with a little bit of ripping. Might get some excitement. Might get some folks fired up. All right. Only because I have so many. Let's see if I can get you the... Yes, send to gold. Mark, what's happening? We're just trying to live fill the remainder of this. So, I think you can see, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I have 7. If you want to give me a number 1 through 7, I'll pick which one we use. Shout out Juan Soto. Shout out Mets Yankees. Let's go Mets. Let me double check the main post, see if anything else has fallen. Does not appear so. I don't know what it is. I think I've figured it out. What are you ripping? Just Percy's right now, and then I've got a couple live fills up, and then those teams scrolling at the bottom. Those are the remaining teams in the break. So we've got a decent amount remaining. So we might do some live fills. We might rip some Percy's. But if this break don't fill, we might have to wait until tomorrow to rip it. I think Roos went out to go pay. Heck yeah, Matt Olson, 399 feet. Let's go. Banker paid. Cool. Roos, give me number 1 through 7. Here are the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Which one is the magic box? Which one has something crazy? Received. Thank you. Which one's got the magic in it? I got the magic in me. Got the magic. 1 through 7, Roost. Which one's it gonna be? 4. Alright. Let's do this to where you can still see me. 1, 2, 3, and number 4. Alright. Just a moment to pull this back up. Let's do it. Get this out of the way. Good luck, Roost. Let's have some fun. Hopefully this gets some more peeps in here coming in to hang out on a Friday night. Usually Friday nights are a little bit more busy. Put the little silver pack right there. Let's see Ellie De La Cruz auto. Oh, I know you, Roost. And shake. I'm not shaking your packs. What's left in the main break? That's what's scrolling at the bottom, Mark. We've got a handful of teams. So I could also show you here if that's easier. Sent you a PM. Sounds good, Brian. I'll check it. Oh yeah, I saw that. Sorry I didn't respond. Yeah, well, actually, technically, if you scroll up enough, there are, but that's on you, man. It's whatever you like to do on your weekends. Heck yeah, Roos, let's do this thing. It's been a hot minute since we ripped 24 update. Let's have some fun. All right, Chapman, Joey Estes, Churio debut, Corey Lee. Renee Pinto, Silent J, Alec Burleson, Reynaldo Lopez, Cubby rookies. I forgot about these. Jake Wong and Porter Hodge. Mookie, Freddie All-Star Game, and Jordan Hicks. No Relic Mojo. Yes, indeed. We want that autograph. You know what I wouldn't mind hitting though, Roost? One of those, was it Reverence? I know it's an interesting name like that. What am I thinking? Is it Reverence? The patch autos, the really cool patch autos. That wouldn't be too shabby. Ooh, we got gold. Show me a gold Paul Skeens rookie. JP France. I just noticed this JP has a dinged corner. Hopefully no other ones do. I think you can kind of see that. J.D. Davis, former Met, Blake Walston, Clayton Beater, Keegan Aiken, Andy Pajes. He's been on a tear. Matt Moore, Blake Trinan, nice Imanaga. We'll go on the back. Jax, the Jax attack. If we hit this Memorial Day camo of Jax for 2025 or 2024 update, I'm a buyer. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a camo rookie, but. We got something backwards too. A Jordan Beck rookie debut rainbow foil. Nice. No, John, we didn't restart the break. This is a personal rip. And, ooh, rookie. Ronel Blanco on the gold 1473 of 2024. No, John. The remaining teams are scrolling at the bottom of your screen. What is this? This is live fills, live filling the main break, and then live filling other rips and personals. This is Roosters 2024 Topps Update hobby box that he is pursuing. Getting some eyes in here, hopefully, so we can close out the main break. The main break, those teams are scrolling at the bottom. We got plenty left, so if you want something, jump on it. Don't look at one of those teams like the guards under 100. I mean, we've got the Twins open. We got the Tigers open with chasers in that box, and that box. I'm telling you, we're going to hit big on one of those teams, and somebody's going to be like, man, that team was sitting there for a while. I watched it scroll by 10 times and debated it. Tell you, if you don't buy it, it's going to hit. Now, if you buy it, I can't guarantee it'll hit. But at least that's how it feels. From personal experience, I'm like, man, I'm waiting for this break to close. I see Washington. They keep running a flash sale on it. And it is Reverence. 258 in black break. You got it, Dana. I feel like that was a fun one. I mean, for less than the price of a blaster, why not? We're rolling on it. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's have some fun. It's Friday night. Miguel Sano, Manny Margot, Blaze, Alex Vesia, Yasmani, Salami Grandal. How about a little Langford true rookie? Ryan Yarborough, Austin Slater, Schemes, Cody Bradford, JT on the 89, and Hector Neris. But yeah, I blasted out a message to the chat and to the text group, hoping that we could get some more people in here. I guess folks are just busy on a Friday night. It is what it is. It's also rivalry weekend, so I get it. Dude, I would cry out loud. I do have things to do this weekend that include taking Ashley to Bath and Body Works. But you know, it's like one of those things like, hey, do your homework, you get some ice cream. If I take Ashley to Bath and Body Works, that's also in the vicinity of my LCS. So I get my ice cream. Okay, pro debut. I don't, but the thing is, like, I don't mind pro debut. I know it's a lot of cards, but also, like, there's a bunch of autos. So I really don't mind it. Davis Wenzel, Seth Lugo. Is that a Baseball Stars auto? Oh, no. I think it's a Relic Roost. Nick Ahmed, I got excited. Merrill, Eddie Rosario, Denison LeMay. A couple of O's rookies. Yeah, it is a Major League material. Come on, at least give us a good one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Bat Relic. You had to say something, Zach. I know, it's like it magically, like you saying that magically changed in the box. I'm superstitious, all right? He's like, I brought in the mojo of anti. Of this. At least, thankfully, we still have another shot at Silver Pack. I don't want this to be your hit, Roost. I want something cooler. At least we got a nice all-star game. Imanaga and Mark Leiter. Sad. Sad indeed. Hashtag sad. Hashtag cry. If anybody saw my Instagram today, it is hashtag I am Brandon Nimmo. Dude, I do too, Bradley. I have him in my fantasy league. I do too. I wouldn't mind it. 3 and 10 on TCB. You got it. Like I said, I just wanted something fun that would be... I know it's a... Like, there's a chance you skunk on this. Like, more than other things. But, for $26, there's a chance you get the auto, which is awesome. Oh, so Reagan's 3 came in just before yours, Andrew. I'll put you in 6 and 9. But do you mind if I put you in 4? Or would you rather just have 6 and 9? Or none. I could take you out of these two. If that's the mojo. And then give me just a moment to adjust the bottom scroll bar. 1 black? Okay. Roost, I know this is your Percy. I think you know I'm not trying to interrupt it too bad, but I do got to stay on top of this. Give me the 4 spot. All right, Matt. Well, we just closed the Topps Chrome Black rip. All right, folks. So for any break spots, obviously pay JetBreakers on PayPal. For any live fill stuff, that does go to Gold 188. Because I'm not factoring in any fees or anything. So let me go ahead and update the main post for you, Andrew. And we will be good to go. I appreciate it. Thanks, Roost. Cubs, Rockies, and Cardinals. All right, you got it. Cardinals via the live fill. I gotta stay on top of this. So Cubs, Rockies, and Cardinals. I think that's a good triple combo there. You've got some really good opportunity. All right. Put all the packs in my box and mail them to me. If you want, I mean, okay, Roost, I can do that. You have a big enough box to do that. Yep, Venmo is good. Just PayPal's the only one that changes data. I know you messaged me that, but still. Bottom scroll. I gotta take off the Cubbies. Slip it on the. I'm just getting overwhelmed. I think that's obvious. Rockies and Cardinals. I think it's just because I'm not used to really live filling like this. You know, I'm live filling and filling the break and ripping a Percy at the same time. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit overwhelming. But I mean, thankfully, I think everybody in here has been in a break with me, so you know that I'm like, I'd rather do things right the first time than goof it up. I don't know. Let me delete this junk. All right. Sounds like a plan, Roost. All right. Got the sheet made. Two. If you're sending for the live fill, send for the live fill separately in the main break. It's good for the break. Oh, 100%. Oh, and by the way, in case nobody missed it, I do have the Mets-Yankees game on next to me. I have my headphones down here, my AirPods. I debated putting one ear in, but then I started talking, and I was like, oh, this is disorienting. You know, with one headphone in and talking. Give me just a moment. This gives folks time to pay. But Roost, I'm going to package your stuff up now so I don't forget it. So we rarely do this. Roost has just spent enough time with me, and he knows that he's got a big enough box right now that I can just send him these packs. I'm trying to think of the safest way to ship these packs to you without risking them getting damaged. I'll figure it out. If I got to bag them up in here, I will. But I'm just glad we're getting the show on the road a little bit for folks, because I know that people wanted to rip this break this evening. And why not do a little live fill while we're at it? A relatively low risk one too, with Chrome Black. Like I mean, it's $26. You can't get a Series 1 blaster with tax for cheaper than that. And you're giving yourself a 10% chance at hitting an auto, like an encased auto, plus numbered cards. At least for the encased auto, obviously, a Series 1 blaster can't guarantee that. But Trent, the Series 1 blaster could have X in it. I'm like, I know. All right, Roost. All right, so for your... I know you trust me, but still, for your records. Actually, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus a silver pack. Yeah. I'm literally going to number these. I hope you don't mind. Just for clarity, so that you know that these are all yours. Putting just TL and then the number. Put the Ohtani red ink in there. That's already been to you. I paid you for that. This is just for my own sanity, so nothing comes up. I mean, I know you wouldn't, but just so somebody's like, oh, he's swapping this or whatever. You know, it's... Thank you, Mr. Durrance. I appreciate you. Who knows? Maybe these packs will be worth more one day whenever I'm a big and famous breaker man. 14, 15, and 16. Thankfully, we got the hit, but there you go. I write scratchy enough that kids will draw numbers for loaded packs. Didn't want to open live. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Rooster was trying to be a team player and give us, something to do in the meantime. That way we could rip. Get some more people in here. And he's like, this box is going to take a while. Go ahead and do that and just ship the packs. I'm like, I'm totally fine doing that for you. You literally have a large box. I don't know if anybody has seen the number of paper spots he's won, but he asked me to hold it. I've been holding it. All right, folks, give me just a moment to get our sheet situated, and then we're doing the live fill, the 2025 Topps Chrome Black. Here's the current list in case you need to see a little bit easier than how I had it set up on my other page. On the actual screen. '25 Topps Chrome Black. So we got Andrew in 1, Dana in 2, Reagan in 3, Matt in 4, Dana in 5, Andrew in 6, Matt in 7, Dana in 8, Andrew in 9, and Reagan in 10. As we do more and more of these, we'll end up, I'll get faster at it. Somebody's got to talk you into it. First Bowman Pete Rose card. Oh, yeah. Is this live break? The first thing getting ripped? Yeah, Phil. So, Phil, just so you know, no, Andrew, pay to gold188 at yahoo.com for the live fills. But no, Phil, if the bottom of your screen, those are the remaining teams in the break. So we still got teams open. I just jumped in here as just a way to try and get this thing kick-started. Get our break moving a little bit, because it was stuck, to be honest. So I would much rather get this party started. So I figured, hey, let's do some live fills, get some people in here. Maybe somebody wants to jump in the main break from it. We'll get it done. Oh, it did not update this list. Give me just a second. See, I got so many lists I got to update. Let me double check. So, Cubbies. You claimed, didn't you, Dana? Let's go to most recent. Yep, Cubs. Rockies. And Cardinals. Because I see your payment, Dana. And I can't tell if that's a combination of both or what. Let's update this. So we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams to go. The Diamondbacks, White Sox, Tigers, Astros, Marlins, Twins, and Jays. Apologies for the delay. I see it now, Dana. The one payment, yep, I see that. I got it now. I had to put you into my sheet that it automatically calculates it for me, so I don't have to do that mental math. You buying? Do a live fill with me, bro? Heck yeah. I mean, I'm totally down to do another live fill of the Chrome Black. I mean, it's $26. I think that's fair. It's it's 260 on Dave and Adams. I think 26 a spot is super fair for a triple random. Personal opinion. If you disagree with me, I get it. All right. I actually don't see any payments yet, unless I'm crazy. If you sent to gold, do me a big favor and send a screenshot of it, because I don't have access to it. Let me see if anybody. I hope nobody paid here. No, nobody paid the regular PayPal. Thank goodness. So I guess a lot of folks are sending it to the. Yeah, I'm glad the computer's mathing too, because that could either go very well or very poorly for you. It could either be Dana, you owe me $1,000, or Dana, you owe me $5. Something Bowman. Yes, I said Bowman. Oh! But yeah, folks, as these payments roll in, I'll shout you out saying I received it. If you paid somehow, let me know. I disagree because you are a Mets fan. Touche, Bradley. Oh, no. Why'd I look over? Oh, why'd I look over, man? 2-0 stankies. This is a bad idea, me watching this live with you all. I might start crying live. Sweet, thank you, Matt. Received. I'm refreshing Venmo and refreshing my messenger at the same time. You and I both are suffering the same fate. I'm starting him in one of my leagues. It might be in both, actually. Yeah, Matt, I got it. Thank you, sir. Yep, right here. Boom. Oh, I also have Garrett Crochet in, so yeah. Isn't that awesome? My ERA is got to be so bad. 6.86. I'm not having fun in fantasy this year. PayPal says the app doesn't allow screenshots. Okay, I'll just confirm with Jason afterwards. It's all good. Thank you, Dana. Received. Got it. Andrew, I trust you. I think it's just being a butthead to you for no reason. All right, let me tag Reagan in case he left. Did Rooster leave me? Maybe. Shot a message too. Hopefully he sees that. Well, here, while I've got that up, I'll let you know. Let's see here. Pull the relic and he bailed. Really? It doesn't do that? At least on iPhone it does. Maybe. Interesting. I didn't know that. Got a screenshot notification or email. Oh, okay. really don't like doing this, but I don't want to hold everybody up. So, if Reagan doesn't pay, I will cover it. But, like I said, everybody who's in here I do trust. So, I will make it happen. All right, friends. You guys ready to do this? 2025 Topps Chrome Black. Andrew's in 1, Dana in 2, Reagan in 3, Matt in 4, Dana in 5, Andrew in 6, Matt in 7, Dana in 8, Andrew in 9, and Reagan in 10. Oh, that makes sense. Now, Roost. So, here's all 30 MLB teams. It's not. I probably shouldn't be flashing people's information. Give me 1 sec. I don't see it, if I'm being honest. Oh, Reagan, did you send to Gold 188? If you did, I don't have access to it. Okay, if you paid, then I believe you. Can I have his cards? Okay, cool, yeah. Okay, yeah, no worries. We're good. We're good. Thanks, Reagan. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't worried. That's why I was comfortable running it without a confirmation. I think you know that I trust you. But baby duty, priorities. All right, let's do this again. So all 30 MLB teams are over here on our right column. I prepared, and I put them over here. Diamondbacks through the Nationals. Let's bring it to random.org and randomize our list 5 times. First 10 teams we pull off the random. Those will go to spots 1 through 10, 11 through 20, and then 21 through 30. So 5 randoms. Y'all know the drill. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have the Yankees through the A's. There's that 5 randoms. So grabbing 1 through 10, the Yankees through the Phillies. It might get a little ugly, but we'll make it work. Braves through the Mariners. And of course, I'll open up the floor for trades too, if folks want to do some swapping. And then finally, the Marlins through the A's. So give me just a moment to read down everybody's teams, and then I'll open up the floor for trades. So, Andrew in 1 with the Yankees, the Braves, and the Marlins. Dana in 2 with the Stros, Giants, and Royales. Reagan in 3 with the Orioles, Twins, and Rays. Matt with the Blue Jays, Dodgers, and Rangers. Dana with the Angels, Cardinals, and Pirates. Andrew with the White Sox, D-backs, and Mets. Matt with the Guards, Tigers, and Cubbies. Dana with the Padres, Red Sox, and Reds. Andrew with the Brew Crew, the Rocks, and the Nats. And Reagan with the Phillies, the Mariners, and the A's. If anybody would like to trade, now is the time to do so. Oh my gosh, why do I keep looking over? 3-0. Ugh. If you want to trade, the floor is yours. And then we'll pick the box. Anybody want to trade? I think I'll do this. You can see all of them. I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Are we good to rip? For the sake of my sanity and yours, I'm not going to update the bottom scroll bar because I feel like I'm going to end up forgetting it, and then people aren't going to know what teams are left. We good? Last comment I see is Dana's from 2 minutes ago. Let me refresh it just in case. Nope, that's still the last comment. Anybody want to trade, or do we want to rip? I gotta keep staring at that Trent the Bully comment. Shh, we're sleeping. Matt's already telling me third box, all right? I guess we're ripping it. Well, folks, take a quick screenshot of this. This will be the one that we're ripping. All right, everybody got their screenshots? We ready to do this thing? Matt's telling me third box, so 1, 2, 3. We'll do it. I'm going to go ahead and clear out the current live fill that way. Keep box 5 separate for another live fill. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We took number 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be top right. So it would be the 4th box in this stack. I'll put it right up top. All right. So let me clear this out real quick. No trades. Dang. Dana, I had it open for 3 minutes. Nobody said anything. Do you want to trade? I'll give you the opportunity. Here, give me 1 sec. Let me clear this out. Then we'll do some trades. That's why I was asking, like, hey, does anybody want to trade? Nobody said anything. And then Matt said third box. I was like, all right, we're doing it. That's why I said go ahead and screenshot it. All right, so round 2 is open. There you go, Dana, if you want to do some swapping. No, I'm fine with my teams. You're such a butthead, dude. Dude, you drive me nuts, man. Oh, you're saying that. I thought you were saying because you wanted to trade, and you're like, oh, no trades. All right, good luck, everybody. Whoops. Good luck. Let's hit something huge for somebody for a $26 spot. Dude, oh my gosh. Is he calling to the pen? Oh my gosh, call to the pen. Dude, I must have my trusty steed, the A10 Warthog. Good luck, everybody. Yeah, you won't be getting them from him. Oh, and I see a good name on the back that I like. Ooh. Oh, gold mini diamond first pack. Brooks Baldwin rookie kicks us off. How about Nacho rookie? Corey Seager. Manny Machado. Jean-Kenzie Noel, Big Christmas. And a gold mini diamond of J-Ram for Cleveland. 45 of 50. Cleveland. That's going to take me a sec. Matt, spot number 7. Getting that and the Big Christmas. All right, folks. Well, I admit when I'm wrong. I learned that I have been mispronouncing somebody's name. A pretty popular prospect, too, who just got his first big league hit today. So I was watching it for the Chicago Cubbies. I have been calling him Moises Bastilleros. And it's actually... Oh, gosh. I can't believe I already forget. But there's no S at the beginning, I think. Or like Bacilleros. I forget what it is. No, I've been saying Jesus made correctly. And if anybody disagrees with me, they're wrong. The hog's still covering it. Heck no, it ain't no daggum Jesus made. No, it's yeah, Moises. I've been saying it wrong. I'm gonna have to look it up again. Ooh, haven't seen him yet. James Wood from Chrome Black. We got a refractor in here too. Byron Buxton. Logan Gilbert. Caminero's second year. Dadgum, exactly. Ty Madden rookie. And the refractor, Randy Rosarena for the Seattle Mariners, 134 of 199. Seattle is Reagan, spot number 10. Moist box for sure. I love how you haven't said anything in like 10 minutes, and that's the first thing you come back with. All right, let's hit a nice auto here. Don't want people to skunk, but that is the risk we play with Chrome Black and $26 spots. I don't know if this is going to be numbered. I don't see a rookie on here either. Let's see somebody nice. Jake Bloss, rookie auto for the Toronto Blue Jays. Not the name I was really hoping for. I don't think that was the name anybody was hoping for, except for Matt, who just got an auto. So not a long recap, but a recap nonetheless. Quick rip, I know. But Nacho, Jean-Kenzie Noel, James Wood, Randy Rosarena to 199, J-Ram to 50, and the Bloss auto. So I think for the sake of things, recount. I'm sorry, Dana. I know. For the sake of things and for speed and efficiency, I'll go ahead and sort this break. Well, folks, there's still plenty of teams in the main fill. Lots of hits in that one. We've got auto, 3 autos, auto, 8 autos, and 2 big hits. Let's just make something happen. Dana, we can still split a box. Twins, White Sox, Tigers, Guards. Actually, I think I'll do it like this. This is actually, I don't know, it's weird to do this live where everybody sees me. Andrew, Yankees, Braves, Marlins. And then W Sox, D-backs, Mets. Even some hangers. Dude, I wish I had hangers for you. I wish I did. The epic fireworks show that Gas Man put on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, I think Reagan just took down some teams on the post. He did. The Twins and D-backs. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Minnesota Twins. And the Arizona Diamondbacks. I hope we hit him a nice Walker Jenkins. All right, let me update a couple things. I got so much going on. All right. Twins and Arizona. Okay. And then let's update this little bottom scrollioli. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. What's annoying is every time I adjust it, it goofs up. Like it changes how it's viewed. I don't know why. So we are down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams to go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's epic. But I know, I wish I just had some retail that we could just dome. That would be fun. You know, just quick rips. Just getting through it. I think it would be a blast. I need to get some. I will do my best to get some. Because retail makes everything more fun. It adds a little bit of spice to the break. You know, you get a little bit more out of it. Could get some unexpected hits, which is always a big plus. All right, let's see. There's A's. So how's everybody doing this Friday night? Just hanging out, kicking back. I should have dropped the nuke earlier today. I don't mean to keep everybody hanging. Because I know it's not as fun whenever we're just sorry, give me one sec. Lori asked me for my Bowman list, my Bowman cheat sheet. Alright. Sale looking good tonight? Well, I tell you what, McGill and Crochet are not, which is kind of stinky, but it is what it is. Alright, Dodgers at Rangers. And then no, I do. I start anybody who's probable. I know there are people who really look into it and then go like, oh, actually, like, they're more than likely going to have a bad start. I just start them just because it gives me entertainment to watch. Yeah, of course. I started him. Let me double check. Let's look together. I should have. I don't know why I wouldn't. Reagan, I need the Mets to get a lead because of my morale. I'm already feeling the pain because of do I not have Sale in this league? I could have sworn I did. Yeah, I'm starting Sale. 5 innings pitched. Yeah, and they're playing Boston too, so at least I'll get a win out of that. Hopefully, if as long as no lead gets blown. But yeah, there we go. Mets are scoring. Juan Soto run action. Thankfully, there's a little bit of a delay. Yeah, Edwin Diaz has been rocky to start the season. It's been a little nerve-wracking. Every time he came out of the pen, I was always worried. Because, I mean, I feel like his control's just gone down. Yeah, folks, just a few teams left at the bottom. You want one? Holla at me. If you're like, hey, let's see who's open. If you told me, Blue Jays and White Sox, that totals to $154. If you told me $145 for those two teams, I'd say deal. So we could play that fun little game. Or if anybody wants a little Percy, or if anybody wants to split a box, do a divisional of something. If you don't like the live fills I have up, I can change it. I'm updating the main post right now to the correct remaining teams. The Tigers, I don't know why they keep falling till the very end. And every break I'm in, they drop so quick. Because, this one is real tasty with McGonagall and Rainier as a chase. Max Clark and... this is good. What is happening? Lori, I messaged you. So like I said, we're live filling the break. Got a few teams left. And then we just ran a Topps Chrome Black triple random. So these are the remaining teams left in the break. So yes, I have gone live, but I have not started the main break. And it is not fully paid from a couple spots, so I'm probably going to start shooting some messages out to people of like, hey, we're running this tonight. I don't want to open up your spot. A couple folks, I understand their situation, so I'm not worried. But other folks... Actually, no, everybody in here has been in a break with me. There's no new people, so that's a big plus. As long as there's no new people, typically, if somebody's like, hey, I need an extra hour, like I will accommodate. I've only had new people try to run off on me. It's happened once. It was kind of frustrating because it was like, man, I thought this was somebody else. I was wrong. I could take the Tigers. I think that's a good choice, Lori. Dana, you already paid. Shut up. Alright, let me update the bottom scroll bar, take off the Tigers, and then put you in, Lori. And then I'll tag you in the main post too. He meant for me? No, not you, Lori. Lori, I think you've been in enough breaks of mine that I'm not worried. I don't think you'd try and run off on me. I'll hold this Paul Skeens auto hostage. I already grabbed Tigers on the main. Oh, did you? When did you grab the Twins, Reagan? You said Twins and D-backs. Did you mean Tigers? Oh, you did 2 minutes ago. Okay, I see that now. Just kidding. Just kidding. Lori, I have to give the Tigers to Reagan. I apologize. He did claim them before. Yeah, I see it now. That's my bad. That's why I was trying to obviously see what's in here first. But I'm putting you in there now. Where the heck? Oh, duh. D, Detroit. And let me put you in here. No, you're good, man. You're good. I saw it. I deleted that comment too. But I love that, dude. It's like I'm so glad we hit you a McGonagall auto. But now let's hit you a numbered McGonagall auto. All right, my list is updated. There you go, so you can see. So we are down to the W Sox, the Astros, the Marlins, and the Jays. 4 teams. That's it. That's it. 4, and then we're done. Let me go confirm some of these payments that are that I haven't marked down yet, just to go confirm. Did you now, Lori? That's a good name. Yeah, and I know this is kind of confusing with how the break is rolling, but yeah, if you pick up a team in a live fill and you pay PayPal, that's when I ask you to send to gold, because I don't have any fees factored into that. Who should I take now? Give me 1 second. So out of the remaining teams, I would personally say I'm torn between the Jays and the White Sox with Hagen Smith and Arjun Namala. Hagen Smith gives you more shots. Namala has a bigger ceiling. So either the White Sox or the Blue Jays, I think. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and tag everybody who joined just to ensure that we get everybody in. Sebastian, Jeff, Jamie. It's also Jeff's birthday this evening, so please wish Jeff. I've asked him before, Guadera, I believe. It is his birthday, so if he jumps in here, wish him a happy birthday. I try and give birthday shouts when I see him on Facebook. If I have missed your birthday, I apologize. I like to give birthday shoutouts. Even if you don't celebrate it, I hope you had a great day. Reagan, Lou, John, Josh, Mark, Ed. Let's see who else. Brian, Brennan, Garrett. Yes, I do have to do this manually when I do this. And if for some reason Facebook glitches on me, yes, I have to retype them in again and re-tag everybody, which is a pain in the booty. Sorry for the delay. You want Toronto? You got it, Lori. All right, we now have 3 teams left. I almost typed in Toronto instead of your name, Lori. Love that city. I've never been. I'm not shocked that you love it, being that it's a big hockey city. There's a big card show up there that I've seen a few folks post about that I'd love to make my way up to there at some point. All right, 3 teams left. We've got the Chicago White Sox, the Houston Astros, and the Miami Marlins. Let's see, what are these 3 total? They total 203. If you make me a fair offer that I can't refuse, we shut it down and we rip. Does that tempt anyone? Let me know if it tempts you. We got 3 teams left. That's it. 3. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. 3 teams, and then we're ripping this big break. I'm excited. I know it's taken a while, but we're making it. Yeah, I want to see the landmarks up there. I usually do all this background stuff when I'm not live, but anyone feeling froggy, want to make a closer deal? The teams total 203. If you want to PM me a number, that works. $150 all 3. Laura, you've bought enough. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me a second. I'm shutting down the break. Yes, if anybody else offered $150 for all of them, I would have taken it. At this point, to shut it down. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know if I would have taken it from anybody. Sorry, I'm adjusting the main post right now on my phone. That's why I'm not adjusting the sheet yet. But that's a deal, Lori. I'll do that. $151 all 3. Too late, Roost. I said deal to her. All right. If you give me just a moment to go, well, here I'll show that I'm typing your name in. Sweet. We are all shut down. So there is the sheet. If you don't mind sending payments, it would be much obliged. Once I get these last couple in here, I guess I can update the bottom scroll bar and say that we're closed. And I'll update it with everybody's teams. So give me just a moment. Give everybody a couple minutes to go pay if they haven't yet. And we do this thing. Thanks, Lori, for the closer magic. Hopefully we hit you something big. Lou Bob going to be red soon. So I don't know if you were here for it, Roost. But the Mets are actually strongly considering a trade for him. Like to the point where names are being already leaked of like Blade Tidwell for the Mets. They're looking at moving him to Chicago in exchange for Luis. So that would be mighty interesting. See, that's the downside I have with doing that with my bottom scroll bar. Is it gets real funky. For some reason, it doesn't like to play nice with my two different, like, streaming decks. There we go. Now it looks nice and pretty. Mets suck. Well, we're on a commercial break, so at least a commercial break means that the Mets aren't getting scored on. All right. Give me just a moment. Got a couple of these to go through. Adjusting the prices on here for you, Lori, too. That way I don't make you overpay. That's what Dana said anyway. Alrighty. Cool. Actually, I think I am comfortable rolling with this. So, give me a second to tag everybody in the live itself. And we'll give it about 5 minutes for everybody to join. And we're doing it. Someone pick some food for me to order? Ooh. My gut reaction is Wingstop, but I know that you've got one of those a little far from you. Just wings sound good to me. I haven't eaten dinner. I need to eat dinner. Where's Dan when I'm hungry? I miss Dan. I hope he's doing well. We had some good nights last summer. That's the only bad thing about this hobby getting more expensive is like it pushes people out. You can't jump in as often or, you know, rip boxes as often and things like that. It's like I wish this was a little bit more affordable. But at the same time you hit that window of, yeah, we can make the boxes cheaper, but it's going to make, you know, your card values cheaper, and it's like, well, I don't want that to happen. I like seeing the big numbers whenever I check a comp of something. Can you do a random for food places? Well, I said live starting in 5 minutes. I meant to say break starting in 5 minutes. Can I edit this? I don't want to edit it because it's going to jack up all the tags. If you're in here, can you ensure that you got that tag? Or if you came in from a tag, let me know. Because I know it's awkward. I know it might be a bit overkill with the tags, but I don't want people to miss it. Yeah, Brian, I got you. I got you already. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, I wasn't worried about you. I think you know that. And the feet. Dude, you suck. Why? Is it because I'm wearing a Soto jersey? Give me a break. Got it? Sweet. I'm in St. Joseph, Missouri. Ooh, Korean barbecue. All right, let's give Rooster a couple options here. There's a diverse scene of blah blah blah. 12 best restaurants. Let's see. Yeah, this Texas Roadhouse, as long as you get the rolls. Oh, that looks like a good spot. Oh, that pizza looks phenomenal. I can't do this. I'm sorry, Rooster. I can't do this for you. It's just going to make me too hungry. That pizza joint looks really good. 6-1? Are you kidding me? I just want to shut it off at this point, man. Oh, these freaking Mets. And Tyler McGill was supposed to shut them down. Goodness. But yeah, folks, giving it a few minutes for everybody to jump in. I have been live for almost 2 hours now. We were live filling it. We did a Percy for Roost. We did a Topps Chrome Black live fill. I got more live fills up there if anybody's interested and you want one. I can, as Larry the Cable Guy says, get her done. Honestly, no. We really only ripped the one box. So the thing with that was we were ripping Rooster's Percy, and then the live fill filled so quickly that it was just like, oh well, I guess I will share it. Wish me well for this. Really my last break for a while. Well, Lori, I wish you the best of luck. I hope we hit you something ginormous. You should keep that Paul Skeens though. At least keep that Skeens. The 1 of 15. I'm telling you, there's a decent amount of background that goes into breaks. Usually you don't get the privilege of seeing it. But I do my best to get her done. I honestly don't know. I really don't. I feel like if we give it a couple more weeks, one might pop up. $6. Rooster, I will buy all your Paul Skeens autographs. But I mean, it's got to be pretty hefty. All right, let me double check when I drop this for every 3 minutes. Go, still give it a couple minutes. What Skeens? Well, let me see. I think I have already sorted that one. Or I think I started to sort that one. Oh yeah, this one. 1 of 15 from Flawless. Paul Skeens rookie auto. She's a beaut. We take those. We take those victories. $6 autos? Heck yeah, dude. All right. For folks who are in here, we only got 6 people. I'll give you the deal of the day. First person to claim it, Yamamoto auto for $1. Yamamoto auto $1. Who wants it? Anybody? Bueller? Nobody wants a Yamamoto auto for $1? Mine? Cool, John. This Jordan Yamamoto. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. I just saw this in my stacks, and I was like, oh, Yamamoto. And then I was like, wait, is that Yoshinobu Yamamoto? And then I was like, oh, wait, that's Jordan Yamamoto. I'm kidding. That was not for sale. John, if you skunk, I'll toss it in your package. But Come on, I just got to get a giggle out of somebody. I got so much stuff, you guys. It's not even funny how much stuff I have. Oh, man. All right. Well, I want to ensure that everyone got the tag and everything. So I'm going to drop one more link to the live. Hopefully get everybody in here. I know it's late. Yeah, the crying face. You're like, dude, I thought it was Yoshida. I said Yamamoto. I'm dropping another link to the live. This is like the fourth. It's all the same live, so. All right. Are we ready to do this? Because I know it's late. It's almost 9 p.m. on the East Coast. It is a Friday, but still. We only got 6 people in here. I want to ensure that everybody can come in and enjoy the break live. Main break closed. It did, Dana. Yes, it did. You came in just in time. I was giving it just a couple minutes for everybody to get everything. I tagged everybody 7 minutes ago saying 5 minutes, so I still just want to make sure that everybody can get in here and catch the break. All right, are we ready to get this thing started? So here is everybody's teams. Big shout out to Lori for helping us close. But we have 2 new items in the break. Jeremy's been ripping some. I've been waiting patiently to get through the Jets. But we got Multiverse back. So I'm going to take these 2 boxes that I have for the picture. These are sealed. There is stuff in these. Usually I use empties, but I didn't have empties for it. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 10 boxes over here. Let me get 2 people to give me 2 different numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 people, 2 numbers. Those will be the 2 that we use in the rip. I'm rocking my Juan Soto jersey as the Mets are down 5, but Pete Alonso is at the plate, so it's about to be a 2-run blast. Three and 7, Reagan and John. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just keep those right. Oh, you guys can't see that. There. All right, well, let's do this thing. Let's start off with 2024 Bowman Hobby. These boxes have been sitting on my shelves for a long time. Can we please hit ourselves a little Dylan Cruz? Hit ourselves a little Walker Jenkins? A little Namala action? Maybe a big rookie auto? Scammer, what? You didn't? Dude, I tried to put these red inks up here for you for good luck. But, Brennan, did you get the tag to come in here? I just want to make sure, because I know it's weird getting a tag to a live that's already started and everything. I dropped a few links on the post to try and do everything I can to get everybody on here. Speaking of scammers, I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok today where I was watching a bunch of dude, you have enough Soderstrom. Stop it, Mark. No, I was going down a rabbit hole today of like whatnot scammer videos. And dude, some are so bad. They'll literally be like, all right, here's our pack. Like it's already open and everything. It's like, dude, what are you doing? And then a quick note, that National Treasures box, it's not as fancy schmancy as the Flawless box, but whoever wins the paper spot, that will go to the paper spot winner. So if you want it, drop a bid. We'll get her done. Rookie of your favorites, Junior Caminero. What else am I looking for in 2024? A guy named Nick Kurtz in that draft box. But when it comes to 24 Bowman, oh yeah, Law Dog, yeah, Ralphie and Xavier Isaac. But no, yeah, 20. That's the thing. Like, that's why I try and put mixers up here so that every team has a chase somewhere. You know, multi-years help, but also Bowman in general helps. You know, there are names of guys who kind of come out of the woodwork. I mean, Nolan McLean for the Mets in 2023 draft. Not many people were collecting him, and he's starting to play pretty well. I mean, he's not lights out, but I just know that because he's a Mets guy. Ooh, got a little lunar here. Who's it going to be? Matt Olson hit a bomb today. And Brian Acuna for Minnesota. Yeah. I've seen those videos too. They don't even try to hide it. It's bad. Like, it's like, dude, are you kidding? Mike Bove and Jackson Churio. I have this gold. So if we hit it gold, I have one. So we can own 2% of, or 4% of the card together. For Brew Crew, is that Roost? Oh, dang it. My sheet scrolled down on me. I think it's Roost. Is it Brew Crew? Yep. Yeah, I went down that rabbit hole today of like just watching a bunch of those videos, and I was like, I mean, thankfully, like, who bought Minnesota? Are they actually a fan? Minnesota is Reagan. We're hunting Walker Jenkins. Who bought the A's? Are they actually a fan? No, I get it. The A's are so much better than the Braves. I get it. Top 100, number 90, Ledbetter. And then we've got Kendall George and Roman Anthony. When's Roman Anthony getting the call? Was that in reference to something that I'm missing, Mark? How about a little Ellie rookie for the paper spot winner? Ooh, is that ink? Is that ink already? Oh, it is. Good luck, everybody. Max Wagner for the Baltimore Orioles. O's, Jeff. Happy birthday, Jeff. Oh, the Royce Lewis out of 5. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like I said, when you find somebody, let me know. I got that Keyshaw Speckle auto. I do have a Royce Lewis auto, though. And his autos sell for a lot. Like, the comps on a lot of his stuff are kind of high for a guy who gets hurt so much. But I enjoy him. He's on... I've got him in my fantasy team, so... Colin Houck and Travis Honeyman. But Jeff, I'm glad you hit an auto on your birthday. I know you're probably busy with birthday festivities. So his firsts are... So his situation's weird. His firsts, I think, are in 23 Bowman Chrome. I think it's in 23 Bowman Chrome, John. His first auto is in 24 Bowman. But it doesn't have a first designation on his first auto. Prospect power-up, Aiden Miller. That's another good name in here. Yoendry Vargas and Jet Williams. Show me some more firsts. Yeah, because he's one of those guys who doesn't have a first Bowman auto. He has a first, like, Bowman, just not a first Bowman auto. I hate when they do that. Especially for bigger names. Like, come on now. Bowman AI, Drew Jones. And Luke Adams first. And Brooks Lee. What's the bid on the paper spot? Starting bid's 10. Yeah, the thing is, that's not the norm, though, John. It's really not. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Top 100, number 69, Roderick Arias. Pregnant wife is at work. I'm watching the O's game on the couch in peace while I still can. Jeff, happy birthday. I don't know if you saw. You did hit the auto out of the Bowman hobby box. Ryan Burrows and Sabin Ceballos. Sounds good, Brennan. Yeah, you'll get the paper and the National Treasures box. Please hit me a 1 of 1. Never having baseball. That's technically not true, Lori. Technically not true. Technically, you did hit this. But I wouldn't mind doing it again. But I'm very gracious that you sold that to me. Dude, John, Walcott is the real deal. Ooh, I think that's a true blue something something. Colt Emerson. It's a blue Ray Wave. 45 of 150 for Seattle. Garrett. PC pickup. And then we've got an Aiden Smith first and Cole Foster. Yeah, dude, Walcott, people are sleeping. I think I have a first Bowman Sapphire of his. Oh, only printing plates? You want a super fractor. I got you. I wouldn't mind hitting a super. I really wouldn't. Prospect Power Up. Bryce Eldridge. 15 on it. Anthony Hueso and Cam Collier. Gosh, it's really bothering me that like we're gonna pull a Moises and I'm gonna be like, I know that I pronounce his name wrong, and I heard it a dozen times today on the Cubs broadcast of how to actually say it. Oh gosh, we need to pull his stuff so I can actually make sense. Inferno, Ellie De La Cruz for Roost. And then we've got an Ethan Salas and How You Lee. How you doing? Yes, I did take the first NT box we ripped and put it on my shelf. I didn't realize that there was going to be so much of a demand for it because I only got one box last year, and so I just kept the box. So I've got the 23 NT box and 2024 on my shelf now. I don't know, it's just fun ripping cool products like that. I would have kept the Flawless box, but there is a much bigger demand for that, so I was like, I'm not going to do that to anybody. Top 100, number 80, Christian Vaquero. And we've got Jonafran Garcia and Daverson Gutierrez. Haven't seen any numbered paper yet. Look at that, Ronnie. Bowman AI, Ethan Salas for the Padres. And on the back, we've got Diego Benitez and Trey Morgan. Yeah, I apologize that it's late, folks. I know it's a Friday night, but still, I don't like to be live super late, especially for folks on the East Coast. It's 7 p.m. my time, but still. Ooh, blue bandana. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Prospect Power Up Jackson Holiday in a blue. Ooh. Little color match. Mookie. 102 of 125. See, that's what I like. That's a sick card. I bet you it's nothing crazy value, but like that's one of those cards like for me that I would personally keep. That's a cool one. Super cool. Dodgers. Lou said he's busy watching the Knicks game, which I don't blame him. Playoffs are tough to beat. PCA cards are going on the mood. Matt, no kidding. No kidding. They are through the roof. I wanted to pick up one of his image variations from Update, the one with him sliding with the back of his jersey. Now they're like out of hand. I'm like, I can't afford this now. Hey, there's a nice Walker Jenkins first and Jackson Merrill. But Matt, welcome in. I'm Trent. I'm a Mets fan. That's why I'm rocking the Juan Soto jersey. Hopefully bringing the Mets some good vibes against the Yankees right now, but it doesn't seem to be helping very much, as they are currently down 6-1. Why? Oh, I saw that, Mark, actually. Yeah, you had a Sapphire in there too, though. Sapphires are pretty. All right, got another Lunar. How about Darnish Valdez for the Cubbies? And we've got Max Clark and Rainer Arias. Max Clark, the countdown is beginning. I still have those Clarks, by the way, Mark. It's tough to beat Sapphire. It really is. It is the best looking base card, in my opinion. But when it comes to parallels, just true colors from Chrome, I think top them. I'm not saying I still got a few nice Sapphire parallels, but when it comes to parallels, I like the true colors. I wish I would have kept him. That's how it always goes. I wish I would have kept Aaron Judge cards back in 2018, but dude, I am so jealous of your white jersey super short print though. Like, so jealous. Anthony Solimento, top 100. And Felix Morabel first, and Marcelo Mayer. I will graciously trade you back the Clarks I have in exchange for that white jersey. A little J-Dom rookie. Ooh, what do we got here? How about a Ben Williamson first mini diamond for Seattle? Garrett, once again. And then we've got Capri Ortiz and Colson Montgomery. Yeah, it's kind of tough whenever you use something to fuel a PC. But man, there's one fella that some of you guys might know, Chad Hodge. Oh my gosh, he is a card I want so bad. I want it so bad, but it's so expensive. Just a Juan Soto first Bowman refractor. The bat down Sapphire more. Touche. No, I still need to rebuy a Sapphire. I sold mine. I mean, I got a really fair price for it, so it's hard to turn down. But rookie of the year favorites, Mason Wynn for the Cardinals. And then we've got a Ryan Lasco and Roderick Arias. We only see one numbered paper in the Mookie. Granted, it was a good one, but let's see if we can get some more numbered stuff out of here. Bowman AI, Namala, nice one for the Jays. And then we've got Aiden Miller, nice name for the Phils, and Garrett Forster. You know, it was fun, the 2023 Mega USA, lots of Skeens and Cruz and Wyatt. I mean, I even just like the hobby. The hobby boxes are fun. We went through a bunch of them, Lori. Same thing with 2024. I mean, I'm hoping that those first two boxes were kind of the weaker ones. But there are kabooms this year, too. I just cut a case if anybody's interested of USA Baseball. They're $100 a box, 7 autos / relics. And in the case, there are kabooms. So we have not hit it. If anybody would like to go chasing, we can do it after this rip or whenever. Top 100, number 29 at Dalton Rushing. There's Paul Skeens paper. And then we've got Filippo Dituri and Drew Jones. I have to be careful doing that when Drew Jones is the last card and Drew Jones. I have to give a little bit of a gap so I don't confuse anybody and think we're pulling an Andrew Jones. I mean, to be fair, who wants an Andrew Jones card? Guy was terrible. Well, he wasn't terrible. His team was. And I'm about to fire up both Mark. No insert in here? Oh, there's an Aiden Miller first paper for whoever wins it. There's Namala. Nice. And Rock Riggio. I know, all the World Series. But you can get more of Skeens. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I am glad they added kabooms, though. That definitely makes a fun chase for a $100 box with 7 autos. God, 6-1, bottom of the 6th. You're the worst. I know, I try. Do I intentionally try and fire you guys up? Sometimes. Absolutely. Rookie of your favorites, Curtis Mead. And speaking of Paul Skeens, there he is. Andrés Valdez. Since this is, I know it's not his first, it's still a prospect Paul Skeens card. I'm top loading it. Pre-debut Paul Skeens. If anybody knows Paul Skeens' debut date off the top of their head, in other words, I'm giving you 15 seconds to answer. I will find something nice to give you, because if somebody knows that off the top of their head, I will be very surprised. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody? May 11th, 2023. Ooh. Oh, I do that every time with this set. That looks red, but then you look at the bottom and it's pink. Optic. Oh. Close, Garrett. Yeah, it was 5/11. What do we got here? Maui for the Giants. 183 of 299. Took a guess. A guess is better than nothing. But yeah, May 11th. I know that because it was just a few days ago and I posted on my Instagram my Paul Skeens Independence Days. I was just about to say that too. Oh man, I wish you did. San Fran. Brennan. One sec, let me get quick. And then we have Jaron Elkins first and Brian Acuna. 2 packs to go in the 24 Bowman hobby. Oh, I just realized something. I have a 25 Bowman Jumbo behind that Bowman box to help it stand up on its own. For some reason, it kept tipping forward in the picture. Take it? Heck yeah. Top 100, number 42, Robbie Snelling. And then we've got Cooper Pratt and Young Kill Fernandez. All right, last pack in 2024. Let's finish strong. Give us a good name to finish out on. Like George Lombard Jr., he's been tearing it up. And then we have Luis Baez and Termar. You guys want a little gap in between the Bowman hobby boxes? I'll oblige. Let's rip a multiverse. And then we'll save the second one for last. Hopefully the second one is a bigger hit, so we sweat the bigger hit. But just a quick break in between them. Ooh, this is a hefty one. This is a rare slab. We got 2 hits in here, maybe? Ooh, that's a double hitter. We got a slab and something raw. Heck yeah. Double hitter. I'm not sure who picked this one, but I think it was a good move because we're spreading some love around. Oh. I don't know. Do we start with the slab or the raw card? I think the raw card. First up, about Tristan Casas auto, 25 of 249 from Tier 1. Bo Sox, Jamie. And then the slab, 2024 Tribute, PSA 9. Barry Larkin Gold auto, 3 of 75. Woot, woot. Scott, good evening. Long time no see. Hope all is well with you. Now let's get back to the Bowman. That second box I don't think is as heavy, so I think that might be a single hitter. I don't know. First, let me take this jumbo out from back here. As much as I would love to toss in a 24 or 25 Bowman jumbo for free, I don't think Jason would like that very much. He'd be like, "You did what?" Let's see a snack pack. We've gotten one. Now I've got the bug. No snacks. Like I said before, I thought it was gimmicky until I pulled one, and then I'm like, this is awesome. I love this. Especially with the Bazana auto to 5. I know a lot of people are kind of upset that there are a lot of non-first autos in the set. I kind of like it because the non-first autos. Teams love from last night? Yeah. The non-first autos, at least the checklist that we have, it's really good. I mean, Cags, Bazana, like you're getting top names. All right. Speaking of Cags, Greatness Loading and a Reptilian, Jesus Lopez for the Rangers, Connor Griffin, and a different kind of style with the single on the back as opposed to the chromes being in the back. Rangers, John. Oh, I hear the boss on the move upstairs. Wonder what she's up to. She's probably like, what is he doing down there for so long? Somebody just rang our doorbell. Let me go check that. Just because. Alright, I will be back super quick. Sorry. If anybody can guess who is at my door, should be a decently easy guess. You win a virtual high five. I'm sorry. Friends came by. No insert. Great. DL first. Aiden Smith. It's so weird. I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm live streaming right now. Can't chat. Domino's? No, not Domino's. I'll give you a big hint. Think of where I live. That should give it away pretty quick. Oh yeah, duh, the inserts are back here in this set. Top 100, number 12, Colt Emerson. Apologies for the delay, friends. Andrew Painter and Joffrey, Jacob Breshnick. Joffrey was just traded. He's a part of the Bo Sox now. But he's the only name on my top list that whatchamacallit. No, actually, John, you're close. You're really close. But same style. Yeah, we had LDS missionaries. I think because Ashley was very nice to them one time that they come by pretty frequently now. So. And it's like, guys, I appreciate the chat. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. Top 100, number 37, Mizorowski, Elvin Garcia, and Dylan Feen. Yeah, because every time it turns into like a 30-minute conversation, I'm like, I'm so sorry, can't chat. I try to be nice. They're only, they're doing. Ooh. We got ourselves a black. That is a black bandana. Bryce Harper, 9 of 10 for the Phillies. Ooh. That's filthy. Ed, I don't know if you're in here, but that's an awesome hit. Phillies are already up here. It is paper. Yes. Paper to 10 on the bandana. Those bandanas are only, they're paper exclusive. Oh, and a reptilian in here. Is that going to be a gold reptilian? Daywell Joseph. It might be. Oh, it is gold. 30 of 50. Jacob Wright first for the Dodgers. These gold reptilians. I showed this the other night. But I mean, the difference is so subtle. You got to, if you hit a reptilian, check the bottom because it might be gold. Dude, Roost, you guys, not everybody knows that. The pass, LOL. And the lore behind it. Rooster's not being a butthead for anybody wondering. That's a sweet happa. I had to do it. I had to. If I clip it now, people are going to make fun of me on the internet, but I don't care. People on the internet make fun of me every day in this chat. All right. VIP, Leo, Johnny Level, and Steven Echeverria. Oops, wrong pile. How long have I been doing this for and I still put things in the wrong pile? Up to 11 peeps in here. How's everybody doing this evening? Hopefully some folks who are not in the live fill itself made it in for the break. I tried to tag everybody multiple times. Tried to, drop the link multiple times to make sure everybody got in without having to fire up a new live. Oh, there's the dude I've been hunting, Jonah Tong. Rookie of the Year favorite, Jackson Jobe for Detroit. Paulino Santana, and a Urena first. There's another nice one for the paper spot. Paper high bid, I believe, is $15. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Only on Fridays? That's not true. It's every day. Arby's is delivering a meat mountain. Are you serious? Dude, heck yeah. Heck yeah. I wasn't watching the... Dude. Oh, I wish you were a random person so I could just instant ban you. But unfortunately, I have to tolerate that. What's the Reds card? That's a Barry Larkin auto to 75 PSA 9 from the first multiverse. Ada Miller, top 100, number 23. Benji Boy, Romeo Sanbaria, and O'Neal Perez. Any Braves? Not yet. We didn't really get anything notable out of the 24 Bowman hobby. But the big boxes are still... I mean, we haven't hit the auto in this box. We really haven't gotten much of what the break has offered yet. You have to eat Mountain Life. All right, something's upside down. Little mini diamond. Oh, nice! How about a Jang auto to 299? Lewis crushing it with a Dodger spot. There's something about getting a numbered auto out of a hobby box where you're only guaranteed one auto. There's something about it. Can we talk about cards that are for sale? What do you mean? Like if you're selling something? Yeah, dude, 100%. So here's the thing. In the group itself, any outside links typically get flagged. Inside the lives, they don't. So if you got something on eBay that you're selling and you're buying into my breaks, promote everything you want. If you've got sales on your page, promote it. I don't mind you pushing your stuff. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And if I ever see your stuff, like I try to like it, comment it, boost it. Because Garrett, you got a nice sale up with that. Because I commented on that Corbin because I really like that Corbin. But yeah, if you're ever selling something, feel free to pump it in here. Quintero and Matt Wilkinson. Drop links. Chat about it. Does not bother me one bit. That goes for anybody who jumps in the breaks. Now, if you're a random person coming in for the first time and you're like, buy my stuff, I'm probably going to delete it. Ooh, 91 EUD, Chippa Jones. Red rookie time. Hurston Waldrop for Sebastian. Pass LL. Dude, chill with that. Not everybody knows that. Weatherholt. Will Simpson. Jonathan Long. And Zach Showalter. So, for context. Someone who was in the break and was, unfortunately, they weren't hitting, and they let everybody know that they weren't hitting. Every time we hit a card, it's like, oh, great, not for me again. It was one of those instances. Well, I ended up using the @everyone tag on a break this week, and this person decided to comment pass, LOL, and I was like, I didn't say anything because there's nothing I can say. So I didn't, but it created a whole little chain. So the Reds card needs to be in front of the Dodgers. How about we do this? Okay? Happy. Hashtag not Dana. Greatness Loading, Kyle Teal. X-Fractor, Christian Moore. Nice one there for the Angels. Blake Walters, and a Janik on the back. Another nice one for the paper spot. Like I said, I think high bid's $15 on it right now for Mark. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But whoever wins the paper spot also wins the National Treasures case itself. So if you want that case, let me know. There's a decent little Rocky. Charlie. Andrew Morris. And another nice paper one. I feel safe now. Yes, you are safe to say pass, LOL, and now everybody knows what you're talking about. If that's what you're referring to. Or if you're referring to me moving the... Hashtag Dana Skunk. That's not true. You just got a Condon. I know it's just a base. I know, dude, we keep hitting you base Condons. I want to hit you something numbered. I have only hit one numbered Condon, and it was that auto. That's the only one I've hit, is that single auto. Want to do something again. Otani's Showtime Showcase. Top 100, number 14, Cags. Ashley Andujar and Humberto Cruz. I think Manny just went live. 16 on the pape. Rooster is in the lead. I sent that before the Condon out. Well, hopefully we can pull you like a gold Condon. You know, like... Or a red. Or a super? Hashtag denied. Rockstar rookies, Jace Young, Braden Montgomery, and Aaron Estrada. I just got nominated for an award. My unit. Look at that. Remember I've been telling everybody, like, oh, I'm prepping for this big visit, and I just got nominated for the Outlaw of the Week. Ooh, mini diamond in here, too. Makes me feel good. Cags and a mini diamond. Edgaline Perez for the Yanks. Who's got him? I forget. Oh, yeah, Josh. You picked him up really early. Bazana. Yeah, Dylan Fiend. Yeah, I had a couple folks, message me off of after sending out the text. Ooh. Dude, or, all right, Roost. Yeah, I got it the first time and I ignored it. But, do you know what? Personal opinion here. Do you know what I think would be cooler? Would be the SP of him throwing the football. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be so cool if we hit that for you. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you. It's good to get a little bit of recognition. I've been working my butt off. Emilian Petrie, Caden Kendall, and Ugarte. A couple times I've, turned off the live, sorted out all my paperwork, and then gone upstairs on my laptop after working all day just to do more for it, because it's a lot. When fancy folks come, trying to make it right, professional and everything. Top 100, number 46, Christian Moore. There's Jonah Tong and D'Angelo Ortiz. Yeah, absolutely no preferential treatment here, putting the Mets guy up here. But, to be fair, he did take a perfect game into the 7th inning the other day. Or, I'm sorry, he took it 6 2/3. He took it 6 2/3 into the 7th inning. But, yeah, he did get pulled, which is kind of a bummer. It's like, you want to see it? You want to get him to finish it. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate you. Come on. Let's see some big names. Rockstar rookies. Luis Angel Acuna. Also going to top load that. Sorry, not sorry. Suarez first. McAdoo. And Winston Santos. I have a bunch of these. If anybody wants a Luis Angel Acuna Rockstar rookie, let me know right now, actually. Does anybody want one? If you don't have one. Just for funsies. Just because, this is me hitting in breaks. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of them. So I can give away 2. I'll give away 2. I don't need 3 of them. If anybody wants it. Me? Dana? Oh, of course Dana wants a Met. I gotta hook you up, Dana. You know, your real favorite team. I get it. I get it. You're supposed to PM me that, Dana, remember? We've gone over this so many times. I know you always want the Mets, but you gotta PM me this stuff. So that nobody thinks that you're lying. I know actually why you want it, because it's Acuna, but... I know, it's baby... No, it's because it's your favorite team, remember? Or, I mean, sorry, it's not. He's a Braves fan, guys. He's a Braves fan. John, do you have one? If you don't have one, I'll send you one. For you or your daughter. Who knows? That might be a bazillion-dollar card one day. It probably won't, but... a boy can dream. VIP, Benji. Reptilian, Conrad Kaysen for the Bo Sox. Jack Lines, and Montilla. Yeah, Dana really wanted to type in there, it's better Acuna, but I get why you didn't. I do not. Heck yeah, I'll send it to you. Nobody else wanted one, so. Tell you what, I may be skunking in breaks when it comes to numbered cards and autos. When it comes to inserts, I'm getting a decent number of them. When we went to the Mets, I wanted Braves to get them. Yeah, and it was really cool in the first series that they swapped jerseys. The thing about Colin Houck, honest opinion, unfiltered opinion, and this is kind of a tough take because it's not necessarily hearsay because I haven't looked into him a ton. But my buddy who went in pretty hard on him, like he has a red to 5 auto and like almost a full rainbow. Pablo Guerrero, Josh Noth, and Jesus. Like I'll show you. He might have multiple 1-of-1s of his. You guys have seen him in the chat before, Ryan Mulligan. Oh yeah, yeah. Here's his 1-of-1 Sapphire auto. Let's see. Does he have any others? Pretty sure he has a red too of Houck. Oh yeah, there's another Houck Super. He is not like him of all people is like apparently he's not playing super well. So that's all the info I have, and it's from him. Do you really? That's awesome, dude. I didn't know that. Dude, I've never gotten a numbered Topps Now card ever. To be fair, I don't order a ton of them, but when I do, it's like, oh, give me one. Have I hit yet? Yikes. Lori, you have the White Sox, Astros, Royals, Marlins, Nats, Jays, and Pirates. A few of those are up here, for sure. I already forget the list, but yes, you have cards up here. Condon, top 100, number 7. Kyle Teal, Lara, first, and another nice paper. High bid 16. Yeah, lots of Cags. Ooh. I think that's an orange Reptilian. I think that's orange. That's got to be orange, right? Hayden Alvarez first. It's got to be. Come on. Oh, yeah. 7. I see a 2. Let's see it. Romeo Sanbaria for the Slam Diego Padres. Brian. To 25. All right, Mark is the high bid on the paper at 20, including the NT case. Padres making the stage with that one. Not a bad numbered card to make it to either. We take cards to 25 every day of the week. I'm going to have to adjust my stands after this. Greatness loading, Spencer Schwellenbach, Bo Walker, Slade, and a Jang. We already got Jang's auto to 299. 21, Obe Pape. Confirmed. Translate to English, please. We're not getting much traction on the live fill, so I'm just going to go ahead and just doop, doop. Look at that. Look at me getting real fancy over here. All right, last pack mojo. Rookie of your favorites, Jace Young, Jesus Tolero, and Sean Keys. All right, let me adjust these stands real quick. I'm going to take down these back here. Give ourselves a little bit more room. We got a lot of teams up here already. I'm going to put this multiverse. I think this one can stand up on its own. It can. Nice. Just because I know that this draft box and this NT box are going to take up a lot of space. So I want to ensure that all the extra hits that we're going to be tossing out from it make their way up here. All right, 2024. The shark has been resting on this. Hopefully that means it's a good sign. 2024 Bowman Draft. Show me some monsters. Oh, I was hoping for a pearl. Still have yet to pull a pearl pack. Did pull the snack, but no pearl. Three autos coming out of here. That's it, Lori. That's super. Let's have a wonderful evening. A lot of paper going to come out of here. I think you could see the back one. Kurtz, color match auto, not asking for much. Let's make something happen. Max Clark, Yosei, Arjun Namala, Zaire Hope, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing, just made his Major League debut. Luis Guanipa, In Tune, Hagen Smith, and a couple refractors, Theo and Victor Hurtado. Looks like I'm not asking for much here. He's like, if you can't do, oh, there's a green, oh, that's a lunar. I was like, if you're calling a shot here and we hit it, that would be pretty epic. All right, JD Dix. There's Braden Montgomery. There's Nick Kurtz. Dylan Dreiling, Brandon Neely. Ooh, Emerson. Fenwick Trimble. Ty Sudensense. Rhett Lauder on the lunar and the refractors. There's a good one. Connor Griffin and Fellman. Garrett, are you like I hate asking this question because I feel like the people who I get DMs from, are you like pretty strongly interested in Colt Emerson stuff? Because I do have a decent Colt Emerson card that might be. I have a yellow lunar first, so numbered to 75. If you're interested in it, I know you're a fan. We can make something happen. We could trade or something. But I just have it in my top loader binder, and I know that you would appreciate it more than I currently do. So just hit me up. Send me a DM. Can you send me one? Actually, I just don't want to forget. and leave you hanging. If you do want it. If you don't, no offense at all. All right, Basalo. Vladimir Arsenio, Jose Perdomo. You want that Emerson autoed? Oh, yeah, true. Are you still... Has that not happened yet, Roost? Nasty McGill patch auto. McGill. Oh, Tyler? Yeah. LP Langevin. Chandler Welch. Ooh, show me a Sparkle auto. Oh, we got one. Lombard Refractor. Give us a big name here. Carter Johnson. Plasma Power Kyle Teal. And the Sparkle auto. Eddie Reiner's 36 of 71 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Lori, I was hoping that'd be KG for you, but any Sparkle auto will do. To 71. That's coming up here. I have a steady feed going to him. Looks like a sky blue. Ooh, we got green paper. And it's going to be... Nice. Braylon Payne for the Brew Crew. 91 of 99. Roost. DeBerry. Ryan Johnson. Titus Sizzle. Hunter Cranton. Nice Seaver King. Nice Benji. Sky Blue. Yoelen Cespedes. Gosh, going to have a lot to top load. Seaver King in tune. Drew Beam Refractor, and Jared Cerna. 4 top load worthy ones from one pack. I like it. Gosh, 6-1. Mets offense is honk schnooing right now. When they should be hitting bombs. Especially Juan Soto, that short porch. Come on, come on. Oh, Devin Williams is throwing? Oh, nice. Mets are going to seal this thing away. I need Devin Williams' 6 point whatever ERA to really come into effect right now. I talk trash, but watch him just strike out the side. Because my brother and I have been talking, and he's always like, how's that Soto contract playing out for you? I'm like, how's that Devin Williams contract playing out for you? See what else we got in here. We still have National Treasures and a Multiverse. So get excited. This paper stack is getting huge. Leo, Braylon Brazoban, Sebastian Walcott, Tink Hence, Yoelen Cespedes, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Personal favorite parallel. The Steel. These are numbered to 100. Tough pulls. Candidnitty first. Dakota Jordan. Kalen Culpepper draft night. And the Steel parallel. Jonathan Santucci. 55 of 100 for John. This is a really neat parallel. If you've never seen it, it looks like it looks like, like riveted steel, like a walkway. That's probably poor. Rooster will probably correct me of what that technically looks like. But whenever you're walking on like a metal grate, that's kind of what it looks like. It's the best descriptor I can give you. Packs are like cinched down for some reason. It just looks cool. It was a good addition in my opinion. All right, Brody Brecht, Bryce McCage, Josh Hartle, Kavarin Tears, Zach Earnhardt, Ariel Armas, Nick McLean, Plasma Power Nick Kurtz, Daniel Egan Refractor, and Tanner Jones. Show me Jack Caglianone. Norby Chrome to 5. Nice. Dude, heck yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know any Marlins fans. I know a Marlins fan, he doesn't collect cards, which is kind of whack. Because buying in would be awesome. Braylon Morrell. I am alive. You're alive. You missed it. Our friends, the young ladies who've walked around, they rang the doorbell about what would you guys say, like half an hour ago? And I had to hit them with, I'm sorry, I'm live streaming. They invited us to the opening of the temple. The open house. Byron Churio, Roman Anthony, Shang-In Lin, Emil Morales, Griffin Herring, autograph. Caden Dana. I learned today that Caden Dana is actually the 3rd youngest player in the big leagues right now. Jackson Holiday and Jackson Churio are younger. Josh Caron first. In tune, Christian Moore. And some ink. Oh, Cam Smith first Bowman auto. Dana, you can do it. Where's the message? I gotta, dude, you gotta go find the message and reply to it. Oh man, where's the Cubbies? Cubbies. Am I blind? Oh, right here. Yeah, it was kind of awkward. I was like, I'm sorry, I have to go. All caps, not Rooster. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. I'm just trying to remember the message where you're like, I just want to hit a Cam Smith auto so I could say not Rooster, and then you do it. All right, let's hit a big 3rd auto too. We got a really nice parallel on the first one. Good name on the second one. Let's get a nice name and a nice parallel. That's so fitting. You're like, I just want to hit a Cam Smith auto so I can rub it in Rooster's face. Blake Larson, Carter Holton. Things to do, places to be. By that, she means she needs to go play Animal Crossing. Boston Bateman, Ryan Waldschmidt. There's a Cam Smith again. There's Cags. And Caminiti, nice. Hanger's going to be Cam Smith as well. Randall Diaz, Refractor, and Yoandy Morales. Let's check it. All right. It's got a little bit of a ding to it. The tops of these are such a pain in the butt. Like, I think Topps did this is a great idea. Completely give them credit for this. It's a great idea. I love the idea of this being a die cut. However, this top piece right here, it gets damaged so easily. Here, I'll put my hand behind it. That piece gets damaged so easily. Heck yeah, Lori. Oh, that is true. You did hit a Yamamoto auto to 150. A Yoshinobu Yamamoto, not to be confused with Jordan Yamamoto, like I confused everyone. Maybe she could make a little in-person appearance down here. Gosh, dude, every time I look, freaking Yankees are back up to bat. Thank goodness it's a series. Mets are taking games 2 and 3 by 15 runs each game. Parker Smith, Connor Foley, Lorenzo, Camilo Diaz, Shendry Vargas, Brandon Sparat, Zach Veen, Plasma Power Rainier, Luke Holman Refractor, and Daber De Los Santos. Oh, dude, you're asking Lori if she's got any Judge or Acuna. Of course she did. Lori's got it all. You name it, she's got it. All right, Blake Wright, Travis Bazana, Cash Mayfield, Caleb Bonmer, Cal Steven. Ooh, purple. Grauer. Non-auto. Paulino Santana. Griffin Burkholder. In tune, Dylan Cruz. And a perp. Nice color match for the Rocks. 30 of 250. Blake Wright. Mr. Durrance, I believe that is yours. Yes, indeed. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think that only Rockies should be purple parallels and only A's should be green parallels. Because that looks fantastic. But like a purple Met, it looks a little awkward. I don't know. Although I do have plenty of purple and green autos of people. Oh gosh, we pulled Cags and I didn't put them up here. What am I doing? Hopefully we replace that with a Cags auto or maybe a little Bobby Witt Jr. action out of NT. Oh, are we practicing our owl again? Giants only orange then. Oh, no, no. The Mets get some orange too, Brennan. Don't do that to me. You know what else looks awkward? Are you going to... I got it. You're setting something up here. And I'm nervous. Juan Soto catching a baseball. I knew it. I knew it. He was one of those guys I installed fish feeders with in my pond today. Pulled for the Maple Leafs to push that series to 7 games. Ooh. All right, Harry Ford, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello, Nate Knowles, Jackson Wentworth, Adriel Radney. Felnin Celestin Hanger auto to 75. That is freaking dope. Garrett. I was like, we already pulled the hanger for this box. And then it clicked. I was like, oh. Nice one for the PC. I like Felnin. I had a lot of Felnin stuff. I did sell a lot of it because I got really good offers, but that's freaking dope. I like Felnin. I wish I kept a lot of his stuff. Bazana, Draft Night, Santucci, and Romeo Refractors. That's a dope hit. So do the Orioles. Yeah, that's true. Dude, Mark, I knew you were setting up something that would annoy me. Oh, and why not finish? Why not finish with gold in here? At least I think it's gold. I hope it's not yellow. Give us gold to end on. Johnny King, Sam Antonacci, Eric Hernandez, Nick Montgomery, Ryan Sloan, Jacob Cozart. Oh, that's gold. Kent Refractor. Oh, no, he's just being a butthead, Bradley. Just ignore him. Kellen Lindsay. Seaver King, Plasma Power, and gold to close us out. Zach Ehrenhard, 8 of 50 for the Bo Sox. Jamie. But we're not done. We still got another multiverse, and we've got NT. Let's rip some national treasures. Boston. I feel like I've said Boston a few times tonight. They're up here. Am I deaf, dumb, blind, or stupid? Don't answer that. What the heck? Oh, duh. The freaking Tristan Casas. All right. National Treasures time. Reminder, high bid on the paper wins the case. High bid is 21 from Roost, right? So bad that I don't remember it. Yes, 21 is the current high bid. Come on. Yeah, the image variations have been really tough to hit. We pulled one, I think. Speaking of the Canes, I had a little morale event at work today. So obviously we wore civilian clothes, and one of the guys in my unit had a Hartford Whalers hat on, and I was like, "Oh, nice Whalers hat." And he's like, "You'd be surprised at how many people don't recognize that logo." Look at that. Fancy case goes to the paper spot. I will ship the sleeve with it as well. But if you want something nice to put some fancy cards in, highly recommend. Trying to cut it to where it's there's no damage or anything. Trying to limit how many times I bonk into this. 25, 26. Quick turn. And then I will ship this little box with it too. All right, handy dandy Warthog. I need you again. Let's see, who else are we taking with us? The A10 and the 16. So I will put the F. Actually, I'll put the A10 down there, and we'll cover this in the back. Favorite logo? Oh, the Whalers. Canes do Whalers night. Those jerseys are awesome. Yeah. It's good colors too. I like the blue and the green. Did I get all four? Nope, of course I didn't. Didn't get this one enough. That is the only downside with these, is there's so many countermeasures. All right, there's that empty. I'm trying not to look at that card that's right there. Shoot, I meant to flip-flop him. It's okay. The F-16 will be our blocker. The F-16 and the F-4 Phantom. All right, first up. If I can grab the card. There we go. First up. Leo, 48 of 49 for the Slam Diego Padres. Jeff's in the lead at 30. What about some Apache love? Dude, I'm in the Air Force. But just for you, let me see. I might have one here. Gosh, I had this stack. Oh, they're right here. Fine, I'll get you an Apache. Give me a minute. I think I have one. Bingo. Just for you. And I'm putting in a fresh sleeve so that just in case there's anything on it, don't scratch it up. There we go. All right, next up. Oh, upside down. 60s are way better. Yeah, I had a Chinook over here that I was like, I think I just put it down, but I was like, in case I didn't find the Apache. Next up, Mel Ott, 8 of 99. This will go to the San Francisco Giants. Come on. Ooh, sideways. Cole Young, 11 of 99 on the Bat Relic for Seattle. Garrett. Oops, sideways again. Dalton Rushing, triple patch, 8 of 10. I love when they get that corner. Oh, seriously, Brian? I'm sorry. Brian, you've done pretty decent if I'm not mistaken. I think you had the Padres, right? Padres hit something nice. Oh, you do have a first Bowman Reptilian to 25. Oh, man. I'm about to be partial to this. Ronnie, triple relic rookie patch, 71 of 99. I was hoping that was going to be a patch auto. Oh. Wait. Whoa. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. We got a booklet. We got a booklet, and I'm trying not to... Alright, the booklet is right here. We are saving this for last. It's a booklet. I don't know why I get so nervous ripping booklets, but I do. Come on. Alright, RPA time. 14 of 49. Jonathan Clase. That is filthy. Seattle. Garrett. That is a disgusting patch. Oh, man. We got a booklet. Please don't make me random it. Please don't make me random it. Next up, 28 of 49. Owen Cassie Prospect Bat Auto. A's Legends. That would be pretty dope. Oh, we got something hefty here, too. About Tommy Troy, 24 of 25, jumbo patch auto for Reagan and the Diamondbacks. And last card, besides from the booklet, another vertical, 43 of 99, Rhett Lauder, jumbo patch auto for Roost. All right. Booklet. 1 of 10. Jet Williams for the New York Mets. Oh my gosh, that is disgusting. John. Holy smokes, dude, that's awesome. Wow. That's freaking cool. That's really freaking cool. I'm trying to think of the safest way to ship that to you. Let me check something real quick. We still have the multiverse, so don't leave yet. I'm checking this now to make sure that this will work. I think it will work. I might need one of my thinner pieces of... Oh yeah, that'll play. That'll play. Heck yeah. Let's keep that bad boy out so we can flex it. Breathe, mind your own beeswax, Roost. It's a freaking awesome hit. It's the best hit from NT, by far. By far the best hit from NT. Bobby Witt Jr. who? James Wood patch auto who? No, Jet Williams. That. Jet Williams is a dog. Alright, I'm going to rip this multiverse so folks don't have to wait on me. And then I will sleeve and top load all those hits from NT. In case, since I know it is 10 p.m. on the East Coast, if folks need to go to sleep, I don't want to keep you waiting any longer than I already have this evening. But let's finish with a big hit for someone. I'm sorry, Lori. Let's make it up to you right here. It is a raw card. Ooh, Cosmic Gold Auto. Ronnie Mauricio, 35 of 50. John with the 2 hits at the break, in my personal opinion. Wow. Why couldn't I have Percy'd those? Why couldn't I have Percy'd those? Why couldn't the universe have me Percy those? Rigged? Dude, if it was rigged, that would be in my PC right now. It's a gold Ronnie Mauricio auto. I have his Bowman Chrome. No, wrong. Sleeve. Oh, do they? The old bop, 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 bop. Helicopters. Get to the chopper. All right, I will still run a recap for everybody who might be joining us tomorrow morning, in case you went to bed early this evening. But we got a lot of hits. Tell you what, I would much rather that than the F-35 personally. The F-35 looks super cool. They are so freaking loud, dude. I mean, obviously it's a supersonic jet. Like, yes, they're loud. But no matter where you are, like even if they're just flying over my house, which is 20 minutes driving away from the base, sometimes they will shake my house and I'm 20 minutes away. Like that's kind of cray-cray. Miss Flying Hawks, but retirement's pretty dope. Yeah, retirement is pretty dope. Because yes, flying may be cool, but the most people don't know about the not fun things about the military. It's like, wait, you guys actually have to do that? It's like, yeah. It's like, what? They make you? It's like, yeah. You can't exactly say no to some of these things. All the numbered stuff and parallels will not be in order, but still trying to make something happen. All right, and then I think so. For the sake of my hands and holding these crazy hits, actually no, we'll do it. We'll do it right. We will do it right. I think I gotta go like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like you guys debrief for 5 hours. It's like sometimes way more. Like, yeah. I mean, people don't realize the prep time before you step, debrief, everything. Like it's a lot. No, it was just numbered, Brennan. But that does go to you. All right, here we go. Base stuff: Charlie Condon, Cam Smith Hanger, Lunar, Derniche, Rockstar rookies Acuna, Benji, Sky Blue Cespedes, Joffrey, KG, Louder Lunar, Skeens, Greatness Loading Schwellenbach. Meant to put this guy later. Kaysen on the Reptilian, Jonah Tong, Johnny Level, Aiden Miller, Inferno, Ellie, Ben Williamson, Mini Diamond, Acuna Lunar, Travis Bazana, Jack Caglione, Slade Caldwell, Waldrop Red Rookie, Rookie of the Year favorite Caminero, Walker Jenkins, Seaver King, Nick Kurtz, and Arjun Nimala. I gotta do this in chunks. Alright, Jesus Lopez, Reptilian, Edgaline Perez, Mini Diamond, X Fractor, Christian Moore, Earnhardt to Fitty, Yankees won, Emerson to 150, Jacob Wright on the gold Reptilian to 50, Mookie to 125, Ahuna to 299, Wright to 250, Santucci to 100, Payne to 99, Hapa to 10, Sanbaria to 25, Leo to 49, Ott to 99, Cole Young, Bat Relic to 99, Triple Piece to 10, Dalton Rushing, Triple Piece to 99, Ronnie, Class A Jumbo Patch Auto to 49, Cassie on the dual Bat Auto to 49, Tommy Troy Jumbo RPA to 25, Louder jumbo RPA to 99. Ronnie Mauricio gold auto to 50. Max Wagner for auto. Jang to 299. Reidner's to 71. Costas to 249. Cam Smith base auto. Celestin auto to 75. Barry Larkin PSA 9 auto to 75. But the hit of the break, I mean, I think we can all agree that this is the hit of the break. Jet Williams jumbo patch auto booklet to 10. All right. High bid on the paper is 31. The paper that includes the National Treasures case. So if anybody else would like to bid, drop it now or forever hold your peace. Because I don't want to close it and somebody be like, I was trying to snipe that. It happened once, and I will never live it down. I just put the little mini box back in there. It is kind of true, Roost. Usually they do pretty decent. All right. Any other bidders? You get the case and the paper out of both the 24. Oh, it's not it, Garrett. It's not an auto. It's not an auto. It's just the yellow lunar to 75 non-auto. So if you're only looking for autos, then I'm not your guy. Here, I actually might have a picture of it if you stick around for just a minute. I would go looking for it. I just know that it might take a few, but if I just search into my phone, it might pop up. Yep, this. Yellow lunar to 75. 59 of 75. Regardless, I hit you up about it. Okay, sounds good. Heck yeah, Brennan. All right, folks. Well, I think I'll go ahead and make last call on the paper and National Treasures case. High bid is 31. Going once. Going twice. Sold. Rooster 31. The case and cards are yours. Who am I missing? I'm missing a team. A team stand. Oh, it's because they're hiding right behind this big old stack. Cubbies. All right, friends. Enjoy your evening. It was a bunch of fun. I hope you all had a good time. I will see you all maybe tomorrow, maybe not. If I don't, as always, you'll get a message from me Sunday. Enjoy your Saturday, the rest of your Saturday night, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.